Okay, so here come the Tasman side out on the ground in the Heritage Guernsey. It's a Guernsey that's been made specially for the day, 75 years. So, and these Guernseys will be auctioned tonight at the dinner. So good to see that they've got some wonderful Guernseys out here for the Roosters in their 75-year celebrations. They make their way onto the ground. And again, a very young side. Players to watch. Jacob Collins been in great form for the Roosters so far this season. He's a great young player, had a little bit of experience over in Adelaide over the last few seasons, so he's been fantastic. And then we've got Boyd McCurry, the captain coach, been playing good footy. Nathan Frost, a stalwart of the club, also a great player. You've got young Toby Casanova, a new player to the senior squad, also something to look at. Ben Daniels up forwards, having a good season. And you've got Tyson Collins, and they a very young side, this Tasman side. For South, you've got lots of experience blended in with their youth. Luke Wilkins has played some great footy. Levo McDonald, as Mr. Consistent, a great player. Their ruckman Hayden Carey's been having a wonderful season. In my opinion, probably be close to leading the male medal at this stage of the game. Had a wonderful. Ben Shillaby, a great player. Has been also having a great year. Caden Bryant, one of the young guns up forward, having a terrific season. Jake Turner, another one of the young guns, playing pretty good footy. Brodie Druitt. And Kieran Hall, Mr. Experience. He's played just about in every league in South Australia, I think. Kieran also played some league experience with Port Adelaide as well. So Lincoln South side looks pretty strong to me today. And Tasmans, with this very young side, even younger than the Lincoln South side, may struggle a bit this afternoon against this Lincoln South side that move the ball very quickly, and they work very, very well together. Both sides warming up now. I'm not sure who's tossing the coins today for these sides, whether it's just a normal captain or whether they have organised somebody special from each side to toss the coin. I've got to welcome my co-commentator here today, a man that's talking experience. This guy's played a lot of footy for the Lincoln South Footy Club and knows what it's all about. Also a great Mortlock Shield stalwart as well, which is coming up in a few weeks' time, the Mortlock Shield with a different format this year. Sinkers, welcome mate, how are you?
Good, babes, how are you?
Yeah mate, Mortlock Shield, a different scenario with only 5 leagues in it this year, with sort of Lincoln City, Lincoln districts. What have we got? Western Air, I think it's called. Yep. Great Flinders and Eastern Air. So it'll be a different format where everyone will play everybody once. Maybe a bit of a fairer way, do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think normally other years if you don't get to play Far West when they're weak, or if you can't play one of the other sides that are struggling, there's always that discussion where you probably missed the boat a bit. But this year everyone plays everyone, so
can't be any fairer.
No.
Mate, Lincoln South this year also celebrating their 75th year.
Yep.
What weekend do you intend to do that, mate?
October long weekend.
October long weekend. Okay, so that's great that you're doing it then. You've got a great, your A-grade side playing pretty good footy this year.
Yeah. Yep.
They certainly, you've got a young side, but just got that little bit of experience there that helps them out as well.
Well, I think this year and the years going forward, we should reap the rewards for playing some young fellas, which you blokes will be in the same boat. But yeah, these kids have probably played 40 or 50 games now, so that's probably when you start playing some good footy.
I mean, Shillaby, I mean, he's a great footballer. He's developing a greater game, I feel. He used to be a marking forward. I see that you throw him in the ruck occasionally now and he moves around the ground, and so he's just not a one-dimensional player anymore.
Yeah, you might have already mentioned it's his 50th game today. So.
Oh yeah, his 50th. Well done. Congratulations to him. No, I didn't know that. So congratulations to young Ben. That's a great effort that he's got his 50th game. So there you go with the Tasman side. The one I think you're going to be watching today, a lot of Jacob Collins. He virtually won the game off his own boot last week when they played Boston's. It was a terrific effort from him. You've got the experience in Nathan Frost, Brent Harris, a great player for them. Again, they're going to need these experienced players that they've got, Benny Daniels and a few of them, to really, really stand up and be counted.
So Dylan George is back?
Dylan George, yeah, good to see him back. He must be playing. Oh, look out, we're going to be told off by the umpires already.
We haven't even started bagging you guys yet.
Be kind.
Always kind. Good to see you back, mate. Yeah, fantastic. It was a short retirement.
I wasn't retirement, mate, just a little hiatus.
Hiatus. Good, mate. Good to see you. That's umpire Sammy Newman there. Good to see him coming out to shake hands with. He obviously wants us to say some good things about him. I've never said anything good about him yet. But we'll see what we can do. But look, this is going to be a very quick game, I think, Sinkers. Both sides really, really quick and fast. So you won't have time to think about it out there.
Going up the last couple of weeks, you'd think probably South would be favourites.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, going warm favourites.
But I was talking to someone this morning. Like, the Tasmans have been South's bogey side for a long time.
Yeah.
And when you do have a bogey side, it's hard to shake. So they really have to open it up a bit early and see if they can get on top. And so that's out of the equation. But if it's close all day, I wouldn't be surprised if Tasmans get the chocolates, just on that basis that they've got belief that they keep beating us.
Yeah, look, it's a pretty new side of Tasman. I'm not too sure much of that gets by them. Although Boyd McCurry might have something to say about it and say, you know, we love beating this side and those sort of things that they say in the rooms. But look, I do believe they're favourites. Look, my heart says Tasman. I'd love to see them win on their 75th year. But look, realistically, I believe South will be too good. You've got that blend of experience all through with your Levi McDonald's, your obviously the big fella there, Kieran Hall. You got Mitch Hall back in. Is this Mitch's second game?
I believe so. Yeah.
Hayden Baker's playing good footy. As I said, your ruckman. I think your ruckman, Hayden. Is it Hayden? No, Hayden Carey. I reckon he's leading the medal, mate. His form has been absolutely sensational. And that's the big thing there, whether the ruckman from Tasmans can nullify him.
Who will be rucking against him?
That's a very, very good question.
I think Max Buckland's been...
yeah, Max will take a bit of it. Max will
and probably Dylan George.
And Dylan George maybe as well. But that's going to be interesting. We've got the 2-minute warning there, so the players will come in now and warm up. I don't know, have you seen the toss? Here comes the Tasman player to toss now.
Do you know, I really like the way Hayden Carey.
Yeah.
Kieran Hall.
Big Kieran.
The way they work together is
Yeah.
like they're two different players, obviously, but Hayden gets over the top and can really.
Well, I'm not sure how many league games support Kieran played, but he's played a lot of footy. Very experienced. And
but I really like when he goes into the ruck. Like,
gets a bit of white line fever, Kieran. Yes. Like you used to.
I wouldn't have a clue what that is.
But yeah, no, look, it's the toss. South's kicking to the right of us here. So looking to be perfect conditions for the day. Not much wind. Big oval. We should be having a great game here today, I reckon.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it.
Yep. So both teams in their huddles now.
Goal and a half to 2-goal breeze, you'd say?
Yeah, it wouldn't be any more. And it's favouring which end? I haven't been out of this truck for 2 hours.
It was favouring this.
It normally favours this end, so we'll have a look and see what happens. But I don't think the wind's going to be a factor. Both ends in the reserve teams are scoring both ends of the ground, so I don't think that's going to be a problem here. They break now, and the players will come in to their respective positions.
I just think South really need to win today, because they played really well against Mallee Park. They could have beaten them.
Yep.
And then they played really well against Mar Range, but they were two honourable losses. So
yeah.
If you drop today, they hadn't really achieved much this year so far.
Again, the Roosters a bit the same. Only 11 points against Wavex in the first game of the year, and then 14 points to Mallee, or 17 points to Mallee Park. So both these sides have been right around the mark, but yet only still have one win. Yep. So a very important game for both sides, look, can mean a difference between these sides if you're fighting for that fourth spot.
Well, you would think at this stage they will be.
Yeah. Oh, I think South are better than that. I reckon I like the way South are playing, and I think they can beat a few of those sides above them. They, absolutely thrashed Boston's. They showed they can play footy and good footy. Look, it's certainly a very important game for both clubs, no doubt about it. All right, we're just about ready, mate. Umpire looks like Sammy Newman's going to take charge in the centre. The crowd's ready, the players are ready. Are we ready, Sinkers?
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Okay, we'll have.
So Dylan George against Hayden Carey.
Yes, Carey's been rucking beautifully. He is a very good ruckman. So Dylan George, good to see him back for the Roosters.
When Dylan was back here last time, he was centre half back, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Did a little bit of rucking, but
he did.
Not much.
Umpire Sammy Newman holds the ball off. The siren goes. Here at Ravendale Oval, the 75th year celebration for the Roosters, playing Lincoln South. Up they go, nullified, nobody gets the tap, comes down to South, kicks the ball forward, two players wrestling, awkward bounce.
Brody drew it.
Drew it, he hasn't got the ball. Umpire hasn't got it, that's a free kick, drew it now, taking his time now, he's about 40 out. You'd have a shot for sure here, Sinkers.
He's a good skillful player, so wouldn't put it past him.
No, he's lining up. This is a young lad. Again, he's around about, he's probably 40, 50 games, I'd imagine, so comes in now. Oh, kicks into the man of mark, got way too close. Umpire calls players, he recovers, fumbles, can't pick the ball up. Big mistake there. Comes out now. South slips over there, player comes out. Oh, he got the ball out, well done. The ball, South clear again, knocks the ball forward. Handball. Gets out, gets the ball back.
Mad Dog.
No. What's his real name, Mad Dog?
Madden.
Madden, yes. So that's the first score there for the Lincoln South side. They could put the first score on the board.
To Connor Madden.
Connor Madden, that's it. Put points over here. Okay, the ball goes short. Comes in now. Looks like Buckland, is it? Yeah, with the knee brace. Good kick out wide to Tasmans. Can't see her. There's from that far. Could be Collins. Collins now gets the ball. Centre wing. Beautiful kick out wide. Looking for, yes, umpire's going to pay Dylan George. Good mark. Gets, now if I remember, he's a left footer.
Yeah, I think he was.
So
he probably still is.
Yeah, it hasn't changed. Oh, it goes short. Looks in the middle. Play on. Umpire calls phone. Collins again. Gets the ball. He goes short and finds the player. Is that Harris? Plugger? I think it is Plugger.
Another lefty.
Yeah, there's plenty of left footers in the side. Oh, that's a horrible kick. Goes, but it's touched, so it won't be a free. It'll be touched, so it will be a throw in. No, that was touched, umpire, surely.
Tentative, isn't it?
Yeah, no, he's called. No, Sammy's called play on, throw it in. Yeah, very tentative. They're feeling each other out here early, but the umpire now will throw it in. Away you go, Sinkers.
So we got Hayden Carey. No, intercepted by a Tasman player. Throw it up again. Hayden Carey thumps forward. Onto a Tasman player.
Oh, umpire's got a ball that up there.
You watch this, they'll pluck a free kick. They sick of throwing them up.
Yeah, Sammy throws it up now. Hayden Carey gets the tap again. Tasmans grabbed a good strong tackle, but the ball comes clear from Tasmans. Looking for Casanova. Casanova can't take the mark, comes down. And the ball is out of bounds. A good spoil there from the Lincoln South player.
Is that Paul Casanova's lad?
Andrews.
Andrew
Casanova.
Casanova.
You had to make me think there's that many Casanova brothers. There's lots of them. So, yeah, the ball comes out now. That looks like McDonald, I reckon, getting that kick out of there. Goes up high. No one can take the mark. Comes down. South take the ball. Good tackle again. Good smother there. Player, it's on the ground again. South tackle. Oh, umpire, he's back. No, umpire Sammy Newman says, I'll have it, boys. We'll toss it up. They need to clear it open a bit. It's a bit crowded. The game will break free. Oh, Hayden Carey. Good tap again, but it's taken by Tasmans. Legging. And the Tasman player will take the free kick. Not sure who that is. It's Collins again. No, I'm not sure it is Collins. Is it? He plays on. Looking short. Oh, God, the Lincoln South player drops the chest mark. Good tackle from Tasmans. Strong tackle. Umpire says holding the ball.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he should have taken the mark. That was Boyd McCurry. Good tackle. He doesn't mind tackling a player or two, young Boyd. Looks into the middle. And fine, a great kick. Yeah, and that's Plugger Harris, number 14. He'll have a first shot for goal today. Mad Dog obviously had that first one and he missed, so it's first shot for Tasmans. What is he, about 35 out? Good angle for a left footer, Sinkers. He should put this through.
You got your money on him?
I got my money on him. Comes in. And there we go. No.
They bluffed us.
1 point bluff. So there we go. I put the mockers on him. I won't do that again for the day.
You'll get another chance.
It's a real arm wrestle at the moment, Sinkers.
Yep. I reckon Tasmans would be happy with this, wouldn't they?
Yes, they would. They don't want South to get their own. Big long kick in. Up they go. Ball comes down South. Good handball out. Good handball there.
Mitch Jolly.
He gets tackled. Good handball. Now it's on to Collins. Collins seems to always have time. Looks at the back. Oh.
That's a mark.
The umpire's called play on.
It was pretty much 50-50,
Yeah.
I think, sinkers.
That was a good effort not to hit the player front on. He had it funded him front on, then it would have been a free kick. So that was well done by Aidan Baker. Umpire Kidney now throws the ball up. Good tap down. It goes to South. Good handball out. He's had plenty of time. Oh, umpire says play on. That Levi had plenty of time there. Ball short now. That's an easy mark there for Cade Wright. Plays on. Shillaby try. Oh, it's an ugly kick. Goes forward. Comes down to South. Picked up the ball. Bad handball. Misses the target. Tasman's in the spot here. He's tackled. Maybe. Oh, is that high? No. He dives on the ball. South tack it now. Jolly breaks free, clear. Can't. Tasman. He handballs straight out to the. That was Pratt. Good mark here by Madden. Madden now turns onto his right foot. Gets it out wide. Looking
To Shillaby.
Shillaby lets it bounce.
Lopes away.
Lopes away. He's got a lot of pace. Takes him on. Wins and beautiful football, but no, he's just gone across the face, and that's out of bounds, and that'll be a free kick to the Tasman side. Shillaby should have done a bit better there.
Yep.
He did all the hard work, but didn't kick through the footy, and that's got to be a free kick, surely. Why isn't that a free kick?
Well, it hit the point post.
Hit the point post, that should be a free kick. But anyway, umpire says throw it in, and that's exactly what happens. Now Tasmans get a ball out there. Tasman player maybe pushed in the back. No, it goes out, and Ruckman go out at George, and Carey gets down to McDonald. McDonald onto the right foot, kicks the ball over the top. Oh, he'll try to take the mark. Good grab there. That's holding the ball. No, umpire says didn't have prior opportunity. Good tackle there by the Tasman player in number 20.
So Tasman's got a couple out this today?
Yeah, a lot out, mate. Yes, heap of players. Oh, South's got a free kick in the ruck. Big Kieran Hall. Used his experience there. Just outthought the Tasman ruckman. Yeah, they've lost. They lost
Jace Rodder
last week. Jace Rodder. So they are missing, and also Billy Habich is out as well. They've got quite an injury list, the Roosters. Big Kieran Hall now lining up. Can he put the first goal on the board for the day?
That'll do.
Straight through the middle. Kieran Hall kicks the first of the day, and the first for Lincoln South. And they lead 1-1 to Tasman's 1 point. Just showed his experience there, Sinkers, and got in the position. Tasman ruckman just gave away the free kick.
He will do that all day. Like, he just puts himself in the drop zone, and they climb over the top of him and gets. I just really like him rucking.
Well, he's just got experience, mate. So, well, you've rucked a little bit yourself in your day. You know a little bit about ruckman. I used to play against your old man just when he was rucking.
You were in the ruck, Beebs.
No, I didn't know. I was watching him ruck.
You're third man up, were you?
Yeah. Tasman George gets the tap, comes down. Boyd McCurry knocks it on. Ball comes out. Oh, that's in danger, umpire. No call. And that's the young Tasman player in Toby Wright right now. Goes out wide looking. South player, well done. Gets the ball in his boot. Good spoil there from Tasman.
Wilkins.
Offhand, Wilkins can't take it. Levi McDonald gets the handball out. Mad knocks it on. Then Tasmans take the ball out wide. One-on-one contest. Man in front. Good spoil. The Tasman player overruns the ball. South pick up. Get the handball out in now. Good. Breaks the tackle. Kicks a mongrel forward. Buckland can't take it. Ball comes at the back. South take possession of the footy. Looking on his right. Has a snapshot.
Oh.
1 point only for Lincoln South there, so they move to 1-2, leading Tasman's 1 solitary point. Frost now plays on, takes advantage of the new rules out of the square, looking for, but can't find it. Oh, takes it out of the air, play on. Buckland now gets the ball onto his boot quickly. South in front, drop. Oh, umpire pays in the mark. Is that Levi?
No, Pratt, I think.
Pratt was Pratt. He gets out now. Who's this one?
That's a Kenny, I reckon.
Kicks the ball forward in front. Tasman.
Mitch Hall.
Comes off hands.
And we've got Wilkins.
That was Wilkins. High ball. Who's going to mark that? No. Spoilt by the Tasman player. He kicks it out of bounds. He's praying for a bit of rain there with Wilkins with that kick. We don't want any rain. We could do with some, but not today. You can have it tomorrow. Oh no, I've got golf tomorrow. We can't have that. Okay, the umpire boundary umpire trying to find the footy. The spectator now throwing it into him there. So the ruckman will go. Who we've got in ruck? We've got Kieran Hall in ruck against Dylan George, I'd imagine, is what it'll be.
That's spot on.
He gets in front. That was well done by Dylan George. Got in front of the big fella. Good hands. Boyd McCurry now taken out of it. Baker takes, looking short. Goes over the top. Oh, he's got a free kick.
What was that?
It's a free kick to Tasman. Must have been a push. Oh, that might have been 50. Looking out for Dylan George out wide, but well, look at the pace on this guy. Who's that? Druitt. Druitt gets it in the middle and finds Wilkins. Okay, Wilkins now looking quickly. Turns around. Going to pump it in long from 50. Gets it up to the square. Who's at the back there? Oh,
Levi.
no, can't take the mark. Good attack on the footy there. Tasman's now clear. Gets the handball out. Gets it onto his left foot, but kicks it straight in the arms of number 16. That is Brodie Kenny. Too far out to score, you would think. He's on the man setting marks on the 50. He's going to pump it in long. Goes long. Good kick right to the hot spot. Oh, Hall nearly takes it, can't take it, but it's a rush behind to the Lincoln South side. They now go to 1-3 with Tasmans 1 point. Frost, not Ross, looks short, finds Collins. Collins plays on quickly. He's got some pace, beautiful use of the ball normally. This is no exception. Not sure who that is from this far away. Gets the handball out, gets tackled, he's in trouble. Right, he's called holding the ball. Gee, the Tasman player put him in all sorts of strife. One of those handballs that you call a suicide ball. There's Pratt now, I think, with those boots. Goes finding and looks for, finds us at Carey. Carey now plays on, looking on the lead is Big Kieran Hall, well spoiled away. McDonald picks up the crumbs, swings around on his left foot. Oh, a bounce there. Oh, that's a good goal. That's a great goal.
Yep. That's Jake Turner.
Jake, was it Jake?
Yep.
Jake Turner. Well, that's a great goal for Lincoln South. Puts their second on the board, and they lead now 2-3 to Tasman's 1 point. Tasman just can't get across the centre line at the moment. South's holding the ball in. Tasman defending very, very strongly, but at the moment South's well on top, leading 2-3 to 1 point.
Jake Turner, he played his juniors with Lincoln South, didn't he?
It's a very common name. Like
Because he did play some juniors in Lincoln before he went up to Ports.
I would have thought he would have played all his juniors for Lincoln South. I'm not entirely sure, but that's Neville O'Brien's.
Oh, okay. Okay, umpire Staunton now. The ball, we've got Buckland in the ruck now against Hayden Carey. Carey takes a tap. Nobody can grab it. Buckland in there fighting hard. Collins gets the handball out. Boyd McCurry drops it. Buckland in there again, diving on top of it. And umpire Staunton says, I'll have it. Everyone had their hands on the ball, but no one could grab it. Up they go. Hayden Carey wins the tap again. Great hands there from Jolly. Jolly gets it out to Turner, I think that was.
Ramsey, I reckon.
Ramsey. Okay, now that's for Tasmans. That was right, goes out wide. Looking for and finding, not sure who they gets on his left foot. Good kick here to Collins. Lovely work. Comes out wide here. Takes all the time in the world here. Cade Wright looks short. Lovely, and Ben Daniels takes the mark. Too far to score. Plays on. Dodges. Gets the handball out to Collins. Oh, Collins just blazes away. It might work out. It has. It looks like that's Harris.
Plugger. Yep.
Plugger, I'm not going to say anything this time. I'm just going to let him kick the...
Are you going double or nothing?
No way, mate. I don't like to do that. So Harris lining up. Pretty acute angle, but again, he's only no more than 20 metres out. Left footer. Should kick the goal. Comes in. Stabs at it and misses. That's 2 set shots from Harris and 2 points. He's out there to kick goals. He's going to have those shots. He should be making them better of those goals for sure. Okay, who's this bringing in? Sinkers?
Kenny.
This is Kenny. Kenny plays on quickly, goes long. Out here in front of the commentary spot. Buckland. Oh, big leap there. Good tackle. Gobin can't take hold of it. Tasmans get it out again. Oh, he's tackled. Got a handball. There's that was Pratt gets the ball on the boot. Who we got here? This is
Wilkins.
Wilkins gets a good handball out to Madden. Madden, that's dropping the ball. Holding the ball. Good tackle by the Tasman player. Looks out wide. Collins in the box seat here.
Great kick.
Great kick, and he's a good footballer, this kid. He can play the game. Goes out wide though. Not sure he's direct kicked. I'm not sure who this Tasman picks up the ball. Kicks it into the forward line. Looking for Harris. Oh, he's dropped it. Snap off the boot. It's a goal to Tasmans. Not sure who kicked that one. They're all giving him a slap on the back. Oh, it was Toby Casanova. Casanova kicks his first and Tasman's first for the game.
Brilliant.
So good snapshot there, good movement. As I said, Jacob Collins, a great player, knows what it's all about, and the effort there from Toby Casanova to crumb that one was great, and the goals on the board for Tasman. They now 1-2, trail South 2-3.
Max Buckland into the ruck.
Yes, he was in that last time. Hayden Carey against Hayden Carey. Carey, a great ruckman. I'm backing Carey to win this one. Buckland will have a go, but Carey's just nullified, really. Bit of a nullification. Jolly's in out there. Got a high tackle. And you take, this guy's, he doesn't shirk any issue, this bloke, does he?
He's been a good servant for South since he's come down from Yellowknife.
Now goes short and finds Wilkins. Wilkins play on. Another good servant of the club. Goes long. No one can take the mark. Umpire play on off hands, off the boot. Shillabeer gets a snap. Ball runs. Oh. Young Tasman player runs through, and it's a behind to the Lincoln South side. Now plays on now. And I'm not sure who that is across the other side. Another short one to Tasmans. Those numbers aren't real clear on these new games.
No.
He kicks to Goben. I can see that one. Goben takes the mark now. Oh, that's not far enough, I wouldn't think. Oh, he drops the mark. Well, good tap out. Big Kieran Hall gets there. Oh, great handball out. And that was young Ginnison. Young Ginnison finds Mitch Hall. He's looking.
Oh, great kick.
That's good use of the footy.
I reckon that's drew it, yep.
Drew it now. Very deep angle, but he'll put it. No, he's just going to pop it up in the square. Pops it up there. Up they go. No one can take the mark. Comes down. Boyd McCurry hasn't got the footy, umpire. No. It's down onto the. Should have had a free kick there. Boyd McCurry was tackled without it, but the umpire says play on. And it's bounced down about 20 metres out from the Lincoln South goal. Dylan George, great tap. Well done. Gets it out to the Tasman player. Goes out there wide. Ball comes to ground. Good recovery from Lincoln South. Good tackle, but it's too high. And the umpire says that's
Baker.
Aidan Baker, is it? And Baker will take the free kick on centre wing. Pump the ball long into the Lincoln South. Off he goes, half forward flank. They're all up. No one can take the mark. Comes to ground. Tasman's first before he gets the handball out. To nobody particular. Tasman's break clear again. No, the ball goes over the top of Toby Casanova. Baker again. And he's got a 25.
25 or 50? What do they get?
No, I thought he tapped his elbow. I think it's only 25. Goes short. And good lead, good pass.
Shillabeer?
And I would say that would be Shillabeer. This should be bread and butter for Shillabeer. This is what he's out there to do. He's normally a pretty good kick.
I'm going to say toss of the coin.
I'm saying he'll kick it.
All right. Yeah, you haven't been wrong yet.
No. Okay, here we go. In comes Shillabeer. No, he's missed it. No, didn't make the distance. Off hands. Tap back in. Still in play. Umpire says no, it's out of bounds. We'll throw it in. Well, he didn't miss because he didn't make the distance. Okay, the ruck's ready to go. Buckland against Kieran Hall. This is where Kieran thrives. Yeah, just got the tap. Tasmans get it away though. Boyd McCurry, long out of defence, looking for Harris. Harris can't mark it. Comes to the ground. Toby Casanova in front. Good effort from Toby Casanova, knocking the ball forward. Back picked up now there by South. Dropped again. Tasmans pick up the ball. Gets the ball out wide. Goes onto his left foot. Nobody up there for Tasman. It's all Lincoln South. And Wilkins, it lets it run out, but he'll get the kick because it's the last possession out. So Wilkins now will bring the ball back in. Goes short. Finds Baker. Baker now, he's having a look. Not sure where he's going to go. Goes out to the outer side. Good mark there from the Lincoln South player. Gets on with it quickly. Centre wing. Oh, good mark again. Shillabeer, I think, gets the ball into the middle.
Cohen Taylor.
Taylor looks forward. Good. Oh, drew it. Couldn't quite hold it, but a good effort. Frost knocks it on. Boyd McCurry gets the ball out. Madden gets it out. South go forward now. Pratt couldn't take the mark. Over to Tasmans. Pratt in on it. Very hard. Both players hard at the footy. Good footy. No one giving any quarter there, mate. Good effort from both players to hold that ball in.
Pratt's back from Norwood.
Norwood, okay. He's a good player. Underage or?
Yeah.
Underage, yeah.
I think it's under 19s.
Now this looks like is this Samuel Bear, left footer? Yeah. Yep. Samuel Bear goes looking for and can't find Hall. Comes down, taken by the Tasman player, wrapped up beautifully by Madden, and the umpire has no choice but to ball it up.
Kieran Hall again. Oh.
He didn't call advantage. The umpire can't do it. No, he's calling it back.
He probably should have, shouldn't he?
I think he should have. Probably the tap was straight to him anyway, so he probably should have called advantage. So Kieran Hall lining up for his second goal. Little bit further out this time. He's not. No, he's going looking for the lead. Who we got?
And brother.
No. Mitchell Hall, it comes down. Oh, good pace from the Lincoln Tasman guy.
Oh,
that's a free kick. You can't throw them like that. No, he's not.
You can't take them back.
It should have been an advantage forward. It should have been definitely FAD. His sling tackle is after he kicked it, so it's got to be a free kick. Staunton definitely making the wrong decision. I think Sammy wanted him to play it forward, but he wasn't in charge. I'm backing. Oh,
misjudged that,
yeah,
Carey.
Hayden. Yes, Hayden Carey pulled to the ground, comes out. Oh, good handball out. They've got the player outside there in Bear. Bear gets on his left foot. Ball comes to ground, spoiled by Tasmans. South first of the footy. Tasman.
Cohen Taylor.
Taylor again on his right, but not the Lincoln South player not playing in front when the Tasman player was there, so he takes the mark, relieving some of the pressure. Goes out wide. Looking for the Tasman, no, play on, the ball hits the deck. Tasman get the handball straight to South. South now, the player brings the ball round into the middle, got plenty to choose from. Carey takes the mark. Carey plays on. No, umpire stopped the game. Looks like, is it Gobin, number 8? Just looking at the hair from this distance. He's coming off anyway. It looks like he's got a lower leg injury, so not minor, but he's coming off for sure. Okay, now who we got here? This is Carey, isn't it?
Yep.
Carey comes in, looking for a short one for the lead. Goes over the back. Comes knocked forward by Tasmans. Well done there by the player. Gets it out again. Good handball. Tasmans clear through Frost. Tasman player gets to his feet. Well done. Oh, that's putting him under pressure. Oh, somehow gets a handball. Oh, off the side of the boot. Finds Benny. Can't take it, Daniels. Number 5 there. Not sure who that is. It was Semler, but he's not playing. Ball comes out again. South knocked on. Tasman's got a free kick here. Who's that? What number is that? We got 21. That's Cooper Perham. Perham now looks forward. Kicks the ball long, looking for Harris. He's in the spot, pushes him forward. Oh, couldn't mark it. Got away with the push and then dropped it.
Did everything right.
Yeah.
Except take it.
Jolly, and this is of course Ramsey. Kenny now calls play on. Short, low to Shillabeer. Can't take the mark. Kenny, good hands on it. Lovely hands. Played another short one. Looking for Hayden Carey. Carey can't take it cleanly. The ball in dispute. Collins is in there. Stacks on the right in front of the commentary. And as the siren goes, there's the end of the quarter. And at quarter time, we have Lincoln South 2-3 leading Tasman 1-2.
Didn't really open up that quarter.
Yeah,
Good job,
bit of a
boys.
talk about that, mate. It was a lot messier than I thought it would have been. I thought these two sides like to run the ball. Probably the use of the ball is not as good as it should have been, but I think it'll break open as the game goes on. I think the game will break open eventually, and there'll be a lot of run and quite a few goals kicked in the end, I think.
The pressure's been good for both sides.
Yeah, it has been. Who do you like in the top few for the Lincoln South side in the best players?
Yeah, Carey's been good. Baker's been good. Yeah, Mitch has had enough of it.
Luke Wilkins has been good for you as well too, and Pratt's been in a fair bit as well. For Tasmans, well, none better than Jacob Collins. I don't think he's certainly been in everything for him. Dylan George is going well, doing a good job in the ruck. Young Toby Wright, I think, has done a good job for him. A few times. And Max Buckland's trying his heart out as well. So
Harris had his chance.
He's had his chances, and again, if he takes some chances, he could have 3 on the board now.
Absolutely.
So he's just got to make sure he cleans up his act and kicks those ones straight. And that chest mark, he did all the hard work and then dropped it. But look, it's a good close game at the moment. Only a goal in it, so it's good to see. I don't know about you singers, but I'm getting a bit cool up here. I'm going to need a blanket.
Have you got like a little gas heater you can put here, Roy?
I can breathe on you.
Thanks, mate.
Are you going to the dinner tonight, Roy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be there with bells on. Several bells.
I reckon they've got the club rooms looking very nice tonight.
Upstairs.
Yeah.
Is hockey still? They still have the other half tonight, or did?
I don't know. No idea. I would think they would. I couldn't see them. They're playing hockey. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Who's waving over there? Is somebody waving at you, or no? Is that in the huddle? They're waving. Somebody. I don't know who to.
Did you have a bet today, babes?
Yes, I have had a bet.
In the Goodwood, or?
I just had a quinella in the goodie.
Let's just go and have a little check. Oh, shit.
What'd you do?
Put my knee out.
Well, you right?
Yeah.
How do you put it out?
The tendon slips over.
Can I?
No.
All right. You ready to go?
Do you want me to get the gun?
Yeah. I'll worry about it in a minute.
All right, here we are. The second quarter, Ravendale Tasman Footy Club versus Lincoln South Footy Club. Tasman celebrating their 75th year. Umpire Kidney to throw the ball up. We've got George taking on Carey. George wins the tap down. Taken by Collins. Good handball out. Tasman player gets on his left foot. Kicking it forward there. The race to the ball between the two. South, good tap back. Good handball there. McDonald gets it out again. Cross to, not sure, it's a long way over there. South dishing the ball around. McDonald, I reckon, gets the ball onto his boot, but that'll be out on the full. McDonald, I've found, mate, he's getting a lot of the footy, but his use at the time is a little bit wayward at times. But he can certainly find the footy.
Yep. He's having a good year.
Oh! Tasmans now gets the ball short. Toby now. Toby gets the ball, goes looking at half forward for Tasmans. No one really has a go at it. The ball gets at the back. South pick up. Oh, he takes the player on. The ball comes out now. South, good smother from the Tasman player and goes out of bounds. Left half forward flank for the Tasman side. They need a goal, and they need a goal quickly, I think, to get back in this game. Umpire throws the ball in. Comes to the back. Snared by the Tasman player. Umpire says had no prior opportunity. And that was, I'm not sure who that was that grabbed it for Tasmans there. The ball goes up again. Carey got the ball forward. Ball comes down again. Tasmans take the ball. Boyd McCurry gets the handball out. Tasmans, Collins turns around his right foot. Ugly kick again. Easy clean up for South. Picks up the ball. Goes.
Gully Bear.
Bear gets on his right, kicks it forward.
Nice
A
kick
good
to
kick
Shillabeer.
I love the way Shillabeer comes up forward. Turns around, kicks it to centre half forward, looking and finding a beautiful kick there for was that no?
Bryant.
Bryant gets it, puts it up high, right in the Mitch Hall area. Good spoil there from Tasman. Ball comes to ground. South first on it, gets out. Frost gets the ball out again to Tasmans. Comes out, looking out wide, trying to find his captain, and that looks like Boyd McCurry. Boyd McCurry now, settling things down, slows it down. If I know Boyd, he'll go short, as he does, always goes short. Tasmans now got possession of the ball, not sure who that is from this distance. Gets the ball, centre about nearly half forward. No, oh, good mark there, Carey, is it?
Yep.
Carey plays on, good strong mark, goes long. Mitch Hall in the position and takes the mark. A good strong mark there by Mitch Hall. Held position, goes around, looking short, finding Madden. Oh, drops the mark, plays on. Touched.
Oh, no.
Made a big mistake there, Madden. And it was touched over the line, a point to Lincoln South. Had a golden opportunity there, Sinkers, to get the first goal of the quarter. Frost now. Nathan variety. Getting a strong lead there from Brad Wiseman. Goes out wide, looking for George. The ball comes to Collins. Good quick handball out. Tasman breaks free of the tackle. Gets onto his left. Lovely kick there, Boyd McCurry. Boyd now looking again, settling it down. In goes short. He's got 25, someone in the protected area, I imagine. So Boyd McCurry will advance 25 metres down the ground. Sammy New marks it. Boyd wastes no time, kicks to Collins. He plays on. Goes long, half forward flank. Harris takes the mark, gets the handball out quickly. Plays on, ball looking forward now. Can't take the mark. Play on, says the umpire, on the ground. Well, that's in the back.
Yep.
Yes, had to be in the back. Not sure who this is. Your eyes are younger Sinks. Find a number for me, mate.
Single digit, I reckon.
Would it be Max Coote, number 1? Could be. Too far away for me. Comes in, pushes it out to the right. A minor score for the Tasman side. They move to 1-3, trailing Lincoln South 2-5. Good spoil, gets the ball down. George gets the handball out onto the boot. Not a very good kick from Tasman. Oh, umpire one said play on. Anyway, Carey getting plenty of the footy again. Kicks it into the centre half forward here. Madden, hard at it as he always is. Hall gets knocked off it. Levi McDonald picks it up. He tries to break the tackle. Yeah, well, that's what he did. He fended off, and they say that's prior opportunity. So Max Buckland goes wide, looking for, bad kick, look for Collins. He recovers. Now he goes out even wider, finding the young fella over there. I'm not sure who that is with the coloured boots. He goes into the middle. They're cut off beautifully by Levi McDonald. He plays on quickly now, looking for big Kieran Hall. Gathers, trips over, loses his feet. He was running too quick for himself. Dylan George goes on his left, gets a handball out again. The young, that's too high. No, umpire calls, I thought too high. Madden, good tackle, looking for out wide and finding Shillabeer. He's hurt himself.
How's your knee there, Roy?
Yes, much better. Thank you very much, Johnny.
Okay, here we go. Shillabeer, really acute angle. This would be a great kick if he kicks this, Thinkers.
No.
No, I'm not backing him from here. One point only to the Lincoln South side, their second point for the quarter. No goals yet in this second quarter. Again, it's still an arm wrestle, Sinkers.
Yep. Still hadn't opened up.
No. Both sides have had some opportunities to kick a goal, but nothing yet. Frost goes short. Cade Wright, I think. Not sure who this is either. Coming in, one of the young Tasman guys. Kicks it right in front of us, centre wing. Young Smith goes up. No, umpire says play on. Carey again, had his chance. Oh, not a good handball. puts everyone under pressure here. Going nowhere here. Not a good handball, that one. All he did was put everybody in trouble, the Tasman player there. That was Justin Thompson. Good tap. Collins can't take it. Still keeps his head over the ball. That was Wilkins and Collins, two very good players.
Just a few spots of rain.
Yes, I'm noticing. Now up they go. Knocked down there by Carey. Great in the position there for Samuel Bear. Gets onto his left. Goes over the top of the pack. Oh, had a kick off the ground there, the Lincoln South player. Oh, hands on it, hands off it. Now, umpire says no prior opportunity. Didn't drag it in. I'll take it. Umpire Kidney now.
Watch Kieran Hall here.
Kieran Hall, this is what he's perfect at. And the unexperienced young Buckland. Up they go, gets it straight down. Kieran Hall, great tap. Gets it out to Levi McDonald. Hoists it up high. Who's in the best spot? No one can take the mark. Comes down. Tasman's got first hands on the ball. It's in there under the pack again, and umpire Kidney has no choice but to say, I'll ball it up again. He'll watch Kieran Hall again. Can he? Up they go against Buckland. Oh, Buckland gets the tap. Good effort. Well done. Wiseman can't take it. He gets it out. Frost gets out again. Another throw out. Breaks away, Tasmans. Gets the ball onto the boat. Looking out wide. Good contest. Good spoil by Lincoln South. Into the hands of the Lincoln South player there. Now, Levi McDonald got a mile here. Takes his time. Has a good look. Beautiful kick. That's what Levi McDonald's so much better at. When he does and lifts the eyes. A beautiful, and this is Mitch Hall, is it?
Yep.
So Mitch Hall, he will line up from about 40 metres out and try and put Lincoln South's third goal on the board.
I'll back him.
You're backing him here? Okay. I'll back him as well. He's got no chance. You and I both on him. He'll be lucky to score.
He's lucky to make the distance.
That's no problems there on that one. Straight through the middle, Mitch Hall. And he gets his first goal for the day.
Looks like they're playing him full forward.
Yeah, he's been playing out of the square. So now Mitch Hall and Kieran Hall have both kicked one each. And also Jake Turner one. So that's their third goal. The first goal for the quarter. They lead 3-6 to Tasman's 1-3. How you going there, mate? You all good? Ball back in the middle. Umpire Sammy Newman in the middle. Just checking that all the sixes are correct before he goes into the centre. Ball, nobody gets the tap, comes out. Tasman's dive on the footy. Ball, good handball out. That was there in Justin Thompson. High, hoist, oh, good mark.
Good grab.
That's big plugger Harris. Gets on the left, goes forward, out wide, looking out wide for Daniels. I think he's not going to get there. That's too wide. Taps it forward to his Tasman teammate. Gets the ball back. Go back straight. Oh, Tasman's player breaks away. Looks, has a good look, but he kicks it straight to the south. I'm not sure who he was looking for there. There was no Tasman player there to look for.
He's looking for the South fella.
And he hit him beautifully. Over
He did.
the top. Now over the back. Madden. No, Madden leaves it for
Jolly.
Jolly. No, I reckon, not sure. And it kicks forward looking for Wilkes. Wilkes can't take the mark. Brings it to ground. Levi McDonald. Oh, umpire calls play on. McCurry taps it out to the Tasman player there. Young fella Tasman in for it, but South forward again. Shillabeer in front. Great mark. He's got a terrific pair of hands, this guy. He's a good footballer. Now looks short, but the kick's astray and it finds Max Coote for Tasmans. He plays on quickly. Coote comes out here to Nathan Frost. Nathan Frost now looking for Wiseman. Wiseman keeps leading. That's a good kick again. Beautiful footy for Tasmans. Well played. He hasn't got much to kick to now. There's nothing here. They're all starting to come across quickly. Oh, he's undecided what he's done. He's kicked it into the middle. This could be dangerous. Tasman player there. Gets the ball forward. Well done. Number 15, that was Toby Wright. Wright gets it forward. Tasmans can't take the mark. South get the ball on the way.
That was Jolly.
That's Wright fumbles and the ball goes out of bounds. Well, this Shillabeer's hurt himself here, mate. He doesn't look too good.
Gee, that'd be a loss.
Is he coming from the ground? Yes, he is. He's going to come straight from the ground, I think. No, he's going to...
No, and he's right.
He looks all right. Just may have a bit of a stinger there, whatever he did. Ball comes down the ground. Tasman's first out. Lincoln South snare it away beautifully. Now it's Pratt. Pratt looking forward and finding Mitch Hall. They're starting to get on top now, South. Starting to use the ball better, especially in the forward line, getting those breaks. They're winning the 50-50 contests and the contested possession, they'd be well on top. So Mitch Hall now lining up for his second.
The entries into forward line's a lot cleaner.
Yes, and that's the difference. Yep. Comes in now. And he's kicked his second. Mitch Hall now with 2 on the board. Lincoln South kicked their second for the quarter and 4 for the game. They lead 4-6 to Tasmans, 1-3. Daniels and Plugger Harris being well held up there.
Well, I reckon Plugger's been good, but it just hasn't finished off. Like,
yeah.
It looked dangerous, but...
just not often enough. They haven't had many entries into their 50. So that's going to be a bit of a problem the Roosters are going to have to work on to get back into this game. They need a couple of goals and they need them quickly. Oh, good tap. The beautiful tap down to Levi McDonald. McDonald now kicked it forward. And there was Shillaby goes short, looking for Wilkes. Wilkes gets the handball out, back to McDonald. McDonald goes long. This could be a goal. It is. That's another quick one for the Lincoln South side to McDonald. A good goal, their third for the quarter. And that was good footy, mate. They just moved the ball very clean. And McDonald finished it off beautifully. Followed up his work from the middle. Bang. Tasmans have got to make sure if they don't get the ball out of the middle, they've got to run down and check, because at the moment the Lincoln South players are starting to get on top in the middle and they're running down and creating havoc. So the Roosters need a lift.
Roosters got a new ruckman, is it Brad Wiseman?
Oh yes, Wiseman, yep, Brad Wiseman, he's gone into the ruck. Dylan George might be a bit out of fitness, I'd imagine, so expecting him to keep rucking. So Wiseman now against Hayden Carey. You'd expect Carey to win this and win it well. Up they go. Carey gets the tap down to McDonald. McDonald can't quite take it. He's tackled hard. The ball comes in there. But that's going to not come out of there, and that's umpire Staunton says, "I'll have it, boys. We're on the cricket pitch." He's going to move it off the pitch. Yes, he is. Okay, so it'll be again Wiseman versus Carey. Good tap from Wiseman straight down. McDonald's having a ball there. And that was big Kieran Hall.
50. Oh, no.
No, Kieran Hall blocks it into the... Oh, Shillabeer in the spot here. You can see that a long way out, that whoever his opponent was, he'd lost him very much. Nowhere near him. And unfortunately now this will be, I would say, an easy goal.
I don't know.
Yeah, from this distance. He should not miss. And this will be 3 in quick succession for the Lincoln South team. Never in doubt.
Never in doubt, sorry.
That's never in doubt. Shillabeer there kicking his first for the game. And the Lincoln South side racing away with this now. They lead 6-6 to Tasmans 1-3. Getting right on top, and especially in the middle. Yeah. Hayden Carey absolutely showing his dominance in there. The Tasmans guys lacking the ruckman. Wiseman's in there now, their third ruckman for the day. Buckland and Dylan George battling hard, but this guy is a very, very good ruckman and he's a class player. Where's he from originally?
Adelaide, I reckon.
Adelaide, okay, yeah.
He's Paul Bagshaw's grandson.
Oh, okay, rightio.
You're a sturt boy, aren't you?
I am a sturt boy.
You heard of Paul Bagshaw?
I have. I idolised him. He was who I followed Sturt, but Carey takes it out, gets it out there. Tasman South player in, that was...
For?
Bear gets on his right foot, comes across now. Pratt gets it forward. Spoilt there by Hall. Gets it down now. That's, again, Shillabeer. Shillabeer gets it to... Oh, that's a free kick.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that had to be a free kick. Drew gave away the kick there. Had to be. got into his back big time. Tasman's under siege here, goes short, finds Frost. They need to do something here, the Roosters. They need to get some run football playing. Frost plays on, looks down the middle looking for Buckland. Can't take the mark, comes over the back. McDonald, he's been in everything. He's just about BOG for me. And that was Bear again on his right foot. Good spoil. Umpire calls play on and it goes out of bounds. McDonald has had the ball on the string.
Yeah. Bears had a...
Bear's been very good as well. But and Hayden Carey been excellent. But gee, I'd still McDonald for mine. He's certainly the most influential player on the ground as we speak. Hall in front.
Look at that.
Oh, big Kieran Hall to Shillabeer, kicks his second, and the floodgates are really opening here now, and Tasmans need to do something. Boyd McCurry's got to make some changes somewhere, but I'm not sure he's got the soldiers, mate. I think he's out of soldiers to be able to do much, but this could turn into a massacre by the end of the day now. The Lincoln South boys getting right on top. That's their fifth of the quarter, and they lead.
He needs something up forward, but...
you got to get it there first.
Harris, does he play back at all?
Yes, he can play backman, but here's Dylan George coming back into the middle now by the look of it. Is that him racing into the centre?
Like his gate.
But they need to certainly get some help. They've got to get the ball forward a bit more. They're getting beaten in the middle badly by McDonald. He's absolutely having a field day. Umpire Staunton throws it up. Now, good tap there. Oh, what a kick it, boys. What are they doing, Tasmans? Oh, certainly talking about mucking around, but anyway, they finally get it out to Frost. Frost gets some kick smothered. Jolly grabs the footy, can't take it through there. Frost back in again, dives hard on the footy, can't. South pick it up. Jolly again, good handball. Young Jake Horton can't pick it up. Pratt does. He shows him how to do it, but he handballs straight to a Tasman player. Now Tasmans, can he pick it up? No, he can't. Beautifully done by Bear, I think it was, or Kenny. Goes forward, looking for young Bryant, I think. He gets the ball into the middle. Madden can't pick it up. Sockers it off the ground. Comes to Tasmans again. Good handball there, or a kick by Tasmans. Jolly, beautiful pickup. Looks short. Not going to hit anybody. The Tasman player now takes it on the run. Right, young Toby Wright, looking out for Harris. Harris knocks him off balance. But the ball goes out of bounds on centre wing. And both sides had a few chances there, sinkers, but no one could do it cleanly. Umpire now going to throw the ball in. It's going to be Dylan George against Carey. Carey's just doing everything. Again, gets in front, gets his hands on the footy. Comes to Dylan George though. Gets it on his left foot. Harris and his opponent, not sure who that is, but they're struggling hard to get the footy. The ball comes clear. South dive on it. Desperation over there. Fantastic stuff by the Lincoln South player. Umpire Staunton says, I've had enough of this. Let's have a bit of a ball up here and see what we can do with it.
Got some numbers over there.
Yes, there's plenty of players at the footy. Ball goes up. Carey again wins a tap, snared by Tasmans, but he's kicked the ball straight out on the full. Not very clever, that effort there by the Tasman player. And it'll be a Lincoln South player to bring the ball back in. Goes long, centre wing, pack of players forms, up they go, ball comes to the front. Tasman's hands on the footy, gets a handball out, hits his player on the chest. Oh, that's a horrible kick. Mark that and play. Horton there. Oh, against nearly marked it, Jake. That man again. Levi McDonald, beautiful kick. And a lovely mark again to Mitch Hall. He plays on quickly, coming across to Pratt. Loose check. Again, it's the midfielders coming down, are just running riot here for the Lincoln South side. They've got no answer up in the Tasman defence. They're just against too many numbers. The Tasman's centre players and on-ball players are just not running down and making it way too easy for the Lincoln South side to have many shots on goal. Here we go again, Pratt now, looking for their sixth of the quarter. Looks pretty good off the boot to me. That's a beautiful kick by Pratt. And he puts Lincoln South's sixth goal on the board for the quarter. They lead 8 goals, 6 to Tasmans 1-3. So it's certainly a drubbing at the moment, unfortunately, for the Roosters. They're battling hard and trying their very best, but at the moment it's just not good enough. Lincoln South running in numbers, using the football well, just too strong at the moment. They've got to get some players working in the middle. Collins has dropped out of it. That's one thing. Collins has dropped right. I don't know whether they've tagged him, but he's dropped right out of the game, and McDonald has certainly taken over. Umpire Sammy Newman now. Up they go. No one even has an attempt at the ball. Tasmans take the ball out. Govan gets the ball across. Collins gets the ball forward. Can't take the mark, Tasman. Recovers better. Izzo gets the handball. Hasn't got the ball. Impeded him. Had to be a free kick. Cameron Izzo. Not a kick to anybody in particular. I'm not sure who was leading. Toby Casanova can't get in there. Ball comes out of the pack. Tasmans grab it. Has a kick. And Tasmans and South rush the ball, but that's Tasmans' second point for the quarter.
Is there 2 Izzos?
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
At this point, I'd be inclined to put Chris Prime and Dickie Clements on. I think they're here.
And Harrison. Yeah.
Yep.
There's Jolly taking the mark. Oh, good effort there. Oh, beautifully read by Pratt. Terrible kick though. Out in front. Is that Druitt running hard for it? Bryant? Yeah, Bryant gets it out. Tasman player can't take it cleanly. Pushed off the ball. There's
McDonald.
Gets the ball out. And the umpire says, a throw? No, he's called a free kick.
Oh, he has. Maybe because there was no one to throw it in.
Buckland out there.
Easy option.
Good attack by Dylan George. Can't quite take it. Stacks on the middle, and umpire will have to ball it up. Oh no, it comes out. Nearly comes out. The umpire let it go. Wanted it to come out, but it's not coming out this time. Umpire says, I have to make a decision and I'm going to ball it up. Up they go. Carey and George. Carey wins it again. Straight down to the South. South, it was chain of handballs. Move the ball forward. Looking forward now. No one can take the mark. Mitch Hall ducks down, gets the handball out. The Cameron, that was Bear. 1-on-1 here. Tasman player plays it well. Well played.
Yeah, done well there.
Terrible kick though. Now they're racing for it. Comes out here for Justin. He can't take it. He didn't have the footy. Justin Thompson. Now they're diving. The umpire said he's dragged it back in.
Yeah, it's just they're kicking letting them down, Tasmans, isn't it?
Yes, their delivery's not that good.
They're getting the same possession, but they're not using it.
Up they go. Hall now. Big Hawley. Horton can't take it. Somehow that was called a throw. I don't know how, but he didn't have possession. But anyway, Tasman player gets the free kick. Looking out wide. Looking for Harris. Ball bounces. He can't take it. Oh, knocks it beautifully in front. Collins. Collins gets it forward. Looking for Toby Casanova. Can't take it. Number 3 for South. Is that Siverston?
Yeah.
Good mark there. Well judged. Beautifully judged by Harris. Oh, not the best of kicks. Jolly. Uses it beautifully. Good mark. Oh, no, can't take it. Max Buckland. Toby Wright, lucky he didn't get a 50 metre there. And there's the halftime siren. So at halftime we have Lincoln South 8 goals, 6. Why would he be having a shot? He's 75 metres out. This will be the biggest kick in the history of Port Lincoln footy. Yeah, no, he's only 35 metres short. You know, you got that. So at half time, it's 8 goals, 6 to Tasmans, 1 goal, 4.
Jace, how are you, bud?
Hey, Jace. Not good.
So South are the real thing, gentlemen?
Yeah, Souths are the real deal. There's no doubt about that, guys. They certainly are. And they look way too good, and they'll run away with this in the second half, I'd imagine, Sinkers.
Yep. Barging through, Bo Ross has got into a lovely prominent spot fourth. Guitras a length behind him from Dirty Work. Behemoth is pushing between horses. Then Pretty Brazen, Viridine, Prophet's Thumb, an instant celebrity is back last, and she's...
It's a celebrity, Jesus.
600 metres to run in the Goodwood. Dollar for dollar from Sabat to Excel. Eases out three wide. Bo Ross is coming into it 4 deep. Then Dirty Work, Guitras within striking distance.
Look at Jamie Carr on this side.
Whoop. You right? Yep.
I just moved my chair, mate, that was all.
I thought it was your knee again, Roy.
It sounded a bit like it, didn't it? Yeah.
I didn't. Did you hear it crack, did you?
Yeah, like earlier, yeah.
I didn't hear it. I'm deaf.
What's that?
I didn't hear it.
When it went back in, it went back in. It sounded pretty good.
I'm sure it would have felt pretty good.
It felt pretty good, yeah. Yeah,
See how professional he was, just carried on.
because I knew a chance would come.
I thought he was crippled there for a second.
Oh yeah, so that's that one.
What's the game need here, Beebs?
What's the game need?
Some bloody goals from Tasmans.
Well, look at the moment. I think it's the midfields, mate. The Lincoln South midfield is absolutely destroying us. You know, Levi McDonald's running around like a dog off a chain. They just don't want to go near him. And you don't. He's always been a class footballer, but he's got experience to go with that class football now. And so he knows if no one's going to chase him, he's just going to run wild and pick up kicks. And he's the thing I've liked about him today is his use of the ball is a lot better. He's used the ball so much better today. We're nearly ready for the start of the third quarter here at Ravendale. Lincoln South versus the Tasman Roosters. Tasmans Footy Club celebrating their 75 years, hoping for a big second half. Dylan George up against, who's a new ruckman in there? That's Kobe Sivertston.
Oh, yeah.
Ball comes out now. Comes out there from Frost. Frost, good pass. And that's young Smith I was talking about, one of the young Colts. Young Matty Smith's lad. Left foot goes out wide, looking for. Good. Harris got rid of the player there. Handball's on, looking forward. The ball's over the back. Who's there? It's young Tasman there. Gets the handball out. Doesn't hit the player. Here we go. Toby Casanova. He's got a goal.
That's the start they needed.
That's certainly the start they wanted in the third quarter of the Roosters. They needed that one badly. And Toby Casanova gets his first goal for the game. His second goal for the game. So he's kicked the only 2 goals for Tasmans today is Toby Casanova. So that's a good start, Singers. They needed that.
Yep.
Give them a bit of life.
So what's the difference now?
Now it's 2-4, trailing Lincoln South 8-6. Umpire now comes in, throws the ball up. Capped one by Dylan George, comes out. The handball comes out to Tasmans. Kobe Collins in there again. Ball comes out again. Get out of his way. Gets the ball on his left foot. Lincoln South getting hold onto the Guernsey there of the Lincoln South player, which was Zane Montgomery. Now he gets kicking out wide, but he's kicked it straight to Kobe Collins. No, it didn't really. He stopped. Looking where to kick. He's looking for Harris. Ball in his direction. Umpire says yes. He's held out of it, and he's given him the free kick, Harris. And he deserved that. He worked hard for it. And the Lincoln South player blocked him from trying to have a run at the footy, and that's probably a good decision.
What do you reckon?
He's due.
I'm going to back him this time.
From what I can
the
say,
wrong side for a left footer, but
yeah, he'll hopefully aim for the left-hand post and swing it left to right. Comes in, and he's done just that. Oh! Well, we snuck it home for him. That's a great start for the Tasman footy side in this third quarter.
That's what the game needed.
That's just what exactly right. And Brent Harris kicks his first of the game. Tasman's third.
I don't think Luke Duncan thinks that.
No, I know. So that's Lincoln. Tasman's now 3-4, trailing Lincoln South 8-6.
Yeah, certainly what the game needed, Johnny.
Yep.
So the Roosters now waiting for the ball to get back in the middle. They've got the first two out of the middle too. I think the big difference with Carey not being in there for South, mate.
I don't know where Hull is. Not Hull.
Well,
Big fella Hayden Carey.
Big Kieran's still up there on the forward line. Carey must be sitting on the bench, maybe injured, mate.
Well, I hope not.
Another win there by the big George. He gets the ball under. That was Boyd McCurry. Now it's Toby Casanova looking forward, looking for Harris. Oh, there's a free kick. Yes, he's played it. Umpire Storm's paid it from the centre of the ground. Oh, this is Benny Daniels got the free kick this time. Benny's not bad from out these angles.
Yeah.
This is his forte. So we'll see what happens here. Benny Daniels.
He's been a prolific goal kicker for a long time.
Yes, he certainly has. He's played in all 6 of the last Tasman premierships. So he's played in every one of them. Has not missed one. He comes in now.
How many?
Way out.
How many blokes have played in all 6?
Only about 3, I think. Ball comes in front. Oh, it's a snap. Oh, it's touched off the boot. 1 point only to the Tasman side.
It's made all the difference in it, in the middle.
Yes, that's where they're winning the ball out of the middle.
Need Carey.
Come out since the big ruckman. Hayden Carey hasn't been there. It certainly made it a bit easier for Tasman to get it out.
He must be injured because I can't see him out there.
And I can't see him on the bench. There's only a couple on the bench. So now the ball comes in. Good kick. Colby Siverson now gets the ball out. Centre wing. Looking for... Oh, good mark there by Lincoln South.
Great mark.
Shillabeer.
He can play footy. Goes long. Down the half forward flank. Up they go.
Oh, good mark. Nearly.
Play on. Ball comes out.
Here's your
McDonald. Levi McDonald's first touch for the quarter. Up it goes. Down the ball comes down. First to recover. Tasman gets the handball out. He's under pressure. Oh, breaks tackle beautifully. Looks and play goes short. Oh, got the ball to Frost. Frost now looking down. What's his options? Tasmans needs someone to break. He goes into the middle. Lovely kick. That looks like Justin Thompson. He plays on. Goes out. Centre wing. Big pack forms. Up they go. Ball comes down. First to it is McDonald. He lets it go to the other Lincoln South player. Comes forward. Oh, crunch there. Yeah, I'm going to say, looked high from here. Definitely looked high.
Solid hit, wasn't it?
You could hear the crunch from here, couldn't we?
Sounded like Roy's knee.
Yeah, I don't wish that on him.
Is this Druitt, I think, is it? Brodie Druitt, I reckon. I'm pretty sure. Horton on the lead. Ignores it. Goes over the top. Looking. Tasman player in front. Stands his ground. Well done. The ball comes out now. Good tackle. That's Wilkes. Wilkes gets it onto his boot, but no one home for. Oh, Tasman's dropped the mark.
Got to pick it up and kick it.
Here, no, gets a quick click, but that'll be out of bounds without being touched. Wilkes will take the kick. Looking Madden short. No, ignores him. Goes further afield. Looking for Hall. Mitch Hall can't take the mark. Goes over the back. Tasman's clear. Well done by Justin Thompson. Not a good kick though. Kicks the ball straight in to Ben Shillabeer. Shillabeer now. Looking for Big Hawley at the back. Going to go long. No, goes the other side. Hall in it. There's Hall and Hall.
Hall got it.
Yes, he's paid the mark. Big Kieran Hall.
Yeah, had a big second grab at it.
You would have taken that cleanly, mate. Not like that. Not 3 grabs.
Some days I was clean, other days I wasn't.
That's footy. Okay, Big Kieran Hall now. He's lining up for his second. Or is it his third?
It is a big fella over there.
Oh, okay, he's warming up. Yeah. In comes Kieran Hall. Only 30 out, straight in front.
Close to the mark.
And he's pushed it, and it's only only a point.
Well, still life in this game at the moment. I'm sure Luke would like to snuff it out.
2 quick goals. Now, big Max Buckland takes the mark. Plays on under the outer side wing. Plenty of numbers over there. All Tasman player takes a fly, comes to the back of the pack. South tackled hard. That's a good tackle by the Tasman player there. Umpire says, I'll have it. No, there's a bit of a dust up over there, bit happening. Bit of testosterone happening over there. Over we go. Boyd McCurry picks up the ball, gets it out. South players everywhere, all over it. South now get the ball out wide. Bangs it back, forward. Hall can't take the mark, comes to ground. Tasman's clear.
Tasmans are doing well.
He plays on. Good handball over the top. Oh, now he's in trouble. You can't do that in A grade, son.
No.
What? Good tackle by Max Buckland. McDonald again.
Here's the price.
He kicked it. Oh, no, it's a big mark.
Mitchell
Hall, right in the goal square.
I reckon he's kicked 2, hasn't he, already?
He's already kicked a couple, yep. And this will be his 3rd. But again, the young Tasman fella there, good handball to him. Unfortunately, young Toby Wright couldn't manage to, he's got to take it 1 grab. A grade, you don't have that opportunity to have 2 or 3 grabs. Mitchell Hall now walks in, kicks the goal, kicks his 3rd. And again, it was on an error from the Tasman player, so...
It's unfortunate, and that's what happens when you got kids. But they probably should have been having a shot up this end, coming down this wing, all open.
Yeah.
Instead, South.
Turn around, turn over, bang. They hurt you all the time. But they're learning, their kids, they'll learn from that. Next time, he'll make sure he takes it 1 grab and away he goes.
Of course, premierships take time to build. Johnny, how far into that process are Souths?
Well, I thought we were probably another year off, but they're in the mark this year. I think Marlborough Range are going to be tough to topple, and Mallee Park towards the end of the year. But I'm hoping we can be right in the mix.
Yeah, ball comes out now. Tasman's through Dylan George, kicks it forward. Down, the ball comes down. In the lead the race the ball. Tasman's take the ball forward. Well done, well played, son. Gets it onto his right foot. It's in the middle. Oh, there it is, right in the, and he plays on.
That's what the game needed.
That was, I think, was that Collins?
I reckon it looked like
it is young Toby Collins. Kobe rather.
Yeah, so at the start of the year, I would have
Jacob Collins.
Make the finals this year and maybe win a final, but we might be ahead of that a little bit. Not.
Yeah, look, I think there's going to be 4 sides in it, guys. The top 4 sides. I think we'll have a big say in it because there's not much between any of them, I don't think.
Oh, Marlborough Range would be the standout.
But again, you've only got beaten by 4 points by them. They only beat Mallee Park by no, they haven't played Mallee. They only beat. Yeah, they have played Mallee. They only beat Mallee by a little bit, didn't they?
Have they played each other or not?
No, I'm not sure they have. I'm not sure who's played who, but I think the top 4 sides are right in it. With Marble Range being right up there, number 1, and then the other 3 just behind them. Okay, umpire throws the ball up again. Here we go. There's a bit of going on in the middle there. Again, South player goes up, comes down. No one takes possession. South player, Jolly. He's holding on to that umpire. Oh, I thought he had a bit of a good look at that, the umpire then.
Yep. Good spot.
Yep. Okay, up they go. Dylan against Siverston. Siverston's take the free kick.
This lad will go right if he can get some time in the ruck.
Yep.
I don't know if he can because Hayden's dominating and Kieran when he goes in there. So, but today might be his chance to. Oh no, Hayden's back on.
The good thing about it is that with Kieran being the experienced player, he can just sit up forward and do the rucking when it comes into the forward line. Okay, this is young Brad Wiseman. Wiseman now looking where he's going to kick it. Looks and finds Jacob Collins. Jacob Collins back into the game this quarter after a quiet second quarter. Looks for Harris. Harris,
got it.
Mark. Good mark over the top there.
Good mark.
He's looked dangerous all day, really.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Not getting a lot of service, but...
Oh, he's dropped it. Still got it. He's going to go straight through.
Smith can't pick it up.
Oh, gets his foot on it.
1 point only.
If I hear from you say this game needs another goal, Roy,
What this game needs, Sinkers, is another Tasman goal.
That's the cameraman getting into it. You can't trust him. Okay, here we go. South's bringing the ball out of defence now. There's a Shillabear. What's he doing back there? Good mark. Good, by Turner. Good spoil there. Tasman's first of the footy. Breaks the tackle. Buckland gets the handball out. Oh, a bit hot. Oh, they're going to get themselves into trouble here, Tasmans. You can see just the numbers.
Got it back.
And that's holding the ball.
is Max coaching the Bees or not?
No.
Was he?
No. And the ball goes forward. Oh, Mitch Hall.
Got it, too strong.
It's too strong there for Frosty. And Mitch Hall now lining up for his fourth. Tasman just had too much muck around with the footy. Needed to get it on the boot there, get the ball forward. It's nice to share the ball, but share it when it's an advantage, not putting your mate in trouble.
Hot potato was.
Yep, that's for sure. Mitch Hall comes back. Are you backing him?
Yep.
Mitch Hall, here he comes. And straight through the middle. That's number 4.
Game didn't need that, Roy, did it?
Not that, Johnny. No. What the game really needs is 2 Tasman goals. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Hawley there, he's just very clever there with he just timed that hip bump. Yep. Which as a defender makes you feel very silly.
So that I think makes a score now. That's their second for the quarter. I think it's the South, is it?
I think so. I think it's 2 apiece at the moment.
So 10 goal 6, 10 goal 7, Tasmans, 4 goal.
Oh, so Tasmans are actually ahead in this quarter. 3 goals.
2. Now Pratt comes out. No, it wasn't.
Oh, big grab.
Levi McDonald.
That's McDonald again. Just to cap off a great
In
game.
line, I
I
reckon.
don't see him take pack
No.
marks and forward.
No, and he was 4th in line. So good mark. Here's one for you, Sinkers. Will he kick this?
I reckon he's having such a day on that he will.
Yeah.
Certainly
He's
won't.
kicked one, hasn't
He's already kicked one. He won't be lacking confidence, but that was on the run. I'm backing that he might miss this.
No.
Just snuck it through.
That's the value of momentum.
So there it goes, another goal to Lincoln South. Levi McDonald, that's his second for the day. 3rd for the quarter. So for Lincoln South, they now lead 11 goal 7 to Tasman's 3 goal 4. Ball back in the middle. Umpire throws it up. Up they go. Brad Wiseman in a good tap down. Collins can't take it. Ball loose. Comes out. Collins diving again for it. Ball into the pack. And the umpire says, no, not going anywhere here. I'll take this one and have a ball up. Sammy Newman throws it straight up. Gets out of the road. Brock Wiseman up there. Good tap. Goes forward, but snared by South. Tasmans take the ball in possession. Not holding the man. Tasmans again can't take clean possession. Oh, he's gone the wrong way, son.
Yeah, he's gone the wrong way.
Now this is going to hurt them. The ball comes down forward if they take the mark.
Hall again.
And he has. Wow. Well, mistake from the Roosters there. Unfortunately, that kicked the wrong way. Unfortunately, cost the Roosters dearly. And now
He would love me to edit that out.
you've got to learn from your mistakes, mate. So no, you don't edit that. You sit him down and show him all about it because he'll learn from it. Okay, Mitch Hall coming in for goal number 5. Straight through the middle, no doubt in that one. Well, Tasmans were on top for a little while, the quarter guys, and showing a little bit, really trying to get back into the game, but now it's blown out again now, and they lead 4 goals to 2 this quarter, and they're going from strength to strength now. 12 goals 7, leading Tasman by 3 goal 4, 2 goal 5. Ball back in the centre square for umpire Kidney to ball it up.
So George against Siverson.
Yes. So Carey's back on the ground. I'm not sure where they're playing him. If he's back on.
He is. He's an half forward.
Yeah, okay.
So I reckon he must have done a knee knock or something.
Yeah. Ball comes out. Boyd McCurry. Threw himself forward beautifully. I knew a lot of little bloke used to do that many years ago. You don't know who that would be, Singers, would you?
That would be you, mate.
Anyway, Boyd McCurry goes out wide. Ball comes out. South in front, get the ball out. He's tackled, gets rid of it in the air. There's South. Oh, good strong tackle. Right in front of the Lincoln South crowd there. The supporters getting very vocal. Up they go again. No one wins the tap. Comes down. That looked like Jolly, I think. Oh, good mark. There's Carey, is it?
Yeah.
Speak of him. Now he's moved to centre half forward, looking for Hall. Frost can't hold it. Oh, Mitchell Hall steals it off him. That's holding the ball. And it is exactly what the umpire called.
He's looking for number 6 then, I reckon.
Yeah, he was. Frost plays on. Goes out wide, looking for Tasman player sport, his own player. Good tackle.
Good tackle.
Umpire says no prior opportunity. I'll have it and we'll ball it up just to the right-hand side of the Tasman coach's box.
It's a good little bit of life in the game now.
Yeah, it is. You keep saying that, Roy. Look, it's a good game, and Tasmans, they're really fighting out, which is good. They certainly haven't buried their head in the sand and said, we're not going to have a dip. They are having a go.
Yep.
South, that good smother there from Tasmans, and the umpire says that's out of bounds, and so we'll have another throw in exactly the same spot.
You know what the game needs, Johnny?
I'm not getting involved in this. I'll leave it to you two.
3 Tasmans goals.
Well, the ruckman for a big bit. Kieran Hall got that one. The ball comes out wide. Harris, I think, over there racing for the footy. And the ball goes out of bounds, and the umpire will throw it in on the centre wing, right in front of the Tasman Life members' tent there, Sinkers. A lot of old fellas over there, even not enjoying the scoreline, but I'm sure enjoying watching the Mighty Roosters have a go. So the ball comes down, Collins gets it out. Tasmans go for a good smother from South. Ball bounces straight back into his arms, and he's wrapped up. And the umpire says, no choice but to ball it up. Umpire Kidney throws the ball up. Ruckman go at it. No one really wins the tap, and it gets knocked out of bounds. It'll be a throw in, definitely right on the centre wing, the interchange bench there. The umpire now waiting to throw it in. We've got Siverston against Dylan George. The ball comes down. Oh, he hasn't got it, umpire, and he can see that. Umpire pays a free kick. And we've got a 25-metre as well. Pratt, ready to play on. Gets the ball in quickly. I'm sure he's looking for Hall. He's in front. Can't take the mark. Comes down. Good spoil by Frost. The ball comes down in front. Hayden Carey, he's diving on it. Umpire says he got rid of it okay. Oh, out wide. Who's this? All on his own. Good pressure. Cohen Taylor kicks the goal. 29, Cohen Taylor. It's another goal to the Lincoln South side. They're 5th of the quarter. They're racing away again with it now. Tasmans now need to hold on for the last of the quarter to just really stem the flow. But they're just losing the 50-50 and contested ball now pretty badly this quarter. They were winning it early, but now Souths have got way on top in that area. And Souths are leading this game 13-7 to Tasman's 3-3. Up they go. Siverson gets the tap. Snared by Justin Thompson. He kicks the ball looking for Ben Daniels. Oh, umpire put the whistle to his mouth when he got pushed out of it. He goes on now, the Lincoln South player. Look out, Boyd McCurry takes the mark. Boyd looking for the short one. That's what he works. Goes out to Jacob Collins. I'm not sure who this is. He's not in my budget. Nick, yeah, kicks the ball up high. He had no competition at all there. That was Aiden Baker. He gets the ball on to, that's of course Samuel Bear. Bear gets it right across. Shillabeer. He's gone into the back line. Shillabeer gets the handball out. Handball on now to Levi McDonald. What a surprise. Looking for and finding Hall.
Christ. Having a day out, both of those blokes.
Certainly are. Mitch Hall trying to take away Levi McDonald's best on ground. Yeah. But who kicked it to him?
Levi.
There you go. So he's still in front.
Yeah. Shillabeer's been good too.
Shillabeer's been excellent, both ends of the ground. Hayden Carey's been good. There goes number 6. The number 6 for the quarter. They now lead 14 goals 7. Tasmans 3 goals 3. Shillabeer gone into the ruck now. Shillabeer taking on Dylan George. Umpire Sammy Newman throws up. Shillabeer wins the tap. Tasmans bump into each other. Shillabeer follows up his own ruck tap and gets the ball, gets the handball on to Levi McDonald on his left. Looking for, oh no, the ball spoiled this time. Hall nearly got it. Good bump. Oh, good steal there. Lincoln South in front, take the ball. Tasmans, good tackle there on the South player, and he wraps him up. And the umpire has no choice but to ball it up just to the right-hand side of the Tasmans coaching box, and they will be perplexed over there at the moment what to do next. They look like they were back in the game. Oh, good tackle. Umpire says he's going to give a free for holding the ball. I don't think he tackled him, he bumped him. But anyway, the umpire says he deserves a free kick for that, so he's going to get it. Not sure who it is from way over there, but the Tasman, young Tasman player looks short and finds. Not sure. Number? 5. Oh, that's Justin Thomas. Thomas kicks it out on the full. That's the young inexperience, mate. You just can't you can't do those sort of things. Got possession, it's hard enough to get it. You can't give it back with mistakes like that. Now Samuel Bear kicks long. Now gets over the back. Buckland meets it hard. Gives it to Dylan George. George gets a hand to it. Tasman's Collins. Good tackle. Wraps him up. No prior opportunity. Umpire. Is it Sammy Newman or Staunton? I think it's Sammy Newman, isn't it? No, yes it is. He throws the ball up. Kieran Hall, big thump. Brad Wiseman puts it high. Good mark.
Dennison
now. Got a bit of pace this lad too, hasn't he? He's pretty quick. Kicks the ball out. Not a good kick though. And that he kicked the ball in straight to Cade Wright. Right. No, not a lot to kick to. Benny Daniels gets a hand to it. Ball down. Young Izzo. It's clear now. Oh, picks it up well. Beautifully trapped on his wrong foot. Oh, good mark.
Good mark.
And that was Cade Wright again. That was good work.
Great mark, Cade Wright.
Blake Montgomery was the one that kicked it to nobody in particular. Looking for good spoil. No, he's going to keep it in. Taylor gets a good tackle. Gets the ball. Kieran Hall protects it. Pratt takes it in the end. Does a fend off. Jolly now puts it out. Looking for Horton. Horton takes a good mark. Plays on. Kept his eye on the footy. Well done. In, of course, looking forward.
Oh.
Guess who? I'm not sure, but I think somewhere along the line, Frosty's got to realise that the playing from behind spoiling's not working. I think he may be time for him to get in front.
Well, he's wanting his best on ground because Levi didn't kick it to him that time.
Yeah, this is looking for number 7. But don't you think in football, if it's not working, you change it? And Frosty's a good player, but he's just not doing he's got to change what he's doing. Oh, he might have missed one. He has. Okay, Frosty now to bring the ball back in. Nice kick to Max Buckland. Maxie has a look in the middle, goes short. There's the three-quarter time siren.
What's the game need, Roy?
7 Tasmans goals. Johnny?
Unanswered.
Unanswered. Otherwise, the game is pretty much over.
I think, mate, I'd like to be an optimist, but I think it's already over.
It's over. They should blow the final siren and put the 92 grand final
14
on.
goal 8 to, I think, 3 goal 3.
Johnny, just let me have a look at how your battery's going there now.
See, you're younger than me. Can you have a bit of a look, see what the score is on the scoreboard here? Because I can't, it's just around the corner. You might have, you're younger. You can just about step down there.
I'll have a look for you. Yep. You don't want to know that. 14 goals, 8.
To 3-3?
4-6.
Sorry?
It says 4-6.
Tasman's a 4-6.
It says 4-6. I'm not saying it's right, I'm saying that's what it says.
4 goals 6? Okay, all right. I don't think that's right.
Who organised the truck for you, Roy?
Tom organised it, but I don't know.
Who's that?
Tom, Mark Milton.
Oh.
But I don't know, well, it's obviously Quinn's, but I don't know who actually fixed up the actual truck. It's a good job though. I mean, I thought it was going to rain on us, which we've been lucky
Yes.
there. Although Tasmans certainly wouldn't have minded a bit of rain, and probably even a thunderstorm actually wouldn't have gone astray.
What time's your show start tonight?
6:30.
So, a lot of those blokes will just go straight up there, will they?
Oh, I don't know. Some of them will.
Oh, I reckon most would head straight up there.
I'll go to my door. Oh, no, not for the dinner. They'll go home. It's a bit of a dressy dinner, I think. I think most blokes will go home.
Yeah.
I'll go to my daughters and have a shower and get changed up there.
I heard that you were wearing nothing but a loincloth tonight.
Yeah, why would that be?
It's just what I heard. I'm just saying it's what I heard.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that'd be the case at all. No.
Made of bearskin is what I heard.
Yeah, right. Bare skin, very good.
A bearskin loincloth.
But I'm not the best looking bloke when I'm covered in clothes, let alone when I'm fucking naked. Fucking hell, I scare everybody home.
Righto. Hello. What's this coming over here?
Some food.
Are they looking after the... oh, actually, I might just change the battery on this one. What's this going on here? Hey, you come back over here. Come back over this way. What do you got there?
I've only got 2. I didn't realise he was here.
No, it's okay. No, we only need a little bit to eat anyway. That's fantastic. That's mate.
Yeah.
Thank you, mate. No worries.
Great job.
Beautiful. You've done well. Right.
Legend. I'll have one in just a sec. I just have to clear a bit of space here.
I hope you got me in there.
How you going, Blake? Okay, boys. Now we're ready. Oh, you're a ledge. Great.
Umpire Henry Newman ready to get the final quarter to go underway here at Ravendale Oval. Tasman Footy Club celebrating 75 years versus Lincoln South. Dylan George gets the tap down, goes straight to Madden. He gets the ball on to, I'm not sure who that was, Jolly. Gets the ball now, go to Lincoln South. Pratt gets the ball out. Tasman snare it out of his hands though. Now Collins there, gets the ball on his boot, looking for the Tasman player, can't take the mark. Tasman pick up the ball, gets the handball out, goes forward now, an ugly scrubber of a kick. And that will be a free kick to the Lincoln South side for kicking the ball out of play without anybody touching it. Ball comes in now. Goes long down centre wing, a big kick. Lots of Tasman. Shillaby at the back, can't take the mark. Madden gets the ball out though, beautifully roved. Gets the ball through the middle, not a scrubber kick. Tasmans can't take the Madden, follows up. Collins takes it He gets the handball out now. Tasmans, now Tasmans right back into trouble. Ball out here. Buckland, I think, trying to break through. Ball comes out to Tasmans. Looks like McCurry, and then passes it straight to the Lincoln South player. No, it wasn't McCurry, not sure who it was. Yes, it might have been McCurry. Actually, now this is, I'm not sure who this is. Can't see, is it? Not sure, might be Madden. Anyway, the ball comes, and that just falls into Hall's lap. He goes short, looking for and finding Wilkins. So he's about 40 out. Directly in front. You would think this would be another Lincoln South goal.
No, he's a backman.
Wilkes coming in. Very deliberate, slow run up. Comes in, off the boot, looks pretty straight. And it's a goal.
Prove me wrong.
Wilkins kicks his first of the game. And Lincoln South's 15th. They lead 15-8 to Tasman's 4-goal 6, apparently.
Jeez, that was good. I'm going to pinch one of yours, boobs. Yum, yum, yum. You don't want it?
I'll have a few.
No, I'm busy now. No, thanks, Johnny.
Okay, the ball going back, coming back in the middle now. Umpire Staunton. Throws the ball up. Beautiful tap down. Straight to Lincoln South player. They can't see. Oh, no, a good mark. No, he doesn't pay it. Umpire Buckland picks up the ball. Dodges. One step taught. Well done. Good mark there to the Tasman player. Not sure who that young
fella with the coloured boots on.
Yep, does well. Puts it to centre half forward. Good spot. That Tasman player couldn't. That was Thompson. Thompson sockers off the ground, chasing his own ball, chasing hard. Good work at this stage of the game. Gets it back into the middle. Oh, ball comes to ground. That's Dillison gets the ball. Beautiful kick.
Montgomery, I reckon.
Lincoln South player takes his time. Montgomery goes out wide. Centre wing looking for, finding Pratt, is it? Yeah, Pratt gets the ball on. Lovely short pass. Beautiful football. That was Carey. Carey now. Good name, Carey, isn't it? Something to play in centre forward. Tasman's Toby Casanova there. Tries again. Now Pratt following up. Mitchell Hall gets the ball out. Looking for big Kieran, his brother. Ball comes out now to Tasmans. Tasmans gets the ball clear, but not for very far. Jolly gets the ball. Stolen beautifully by Collins. He hasn't got much to kick to. South, plenty of numbers. That's Bear, I think.
Yep.
Kicks it up forward. Buckland gets in front. Can't take the mark. Toby Casanova there. Buckland battling hard. The umpire says, I'll have it. It's going nowhere. Ball comes down now. McDonald gets the ball forward. Oh, South player nearly taken out there. Tasman's getting the ball on the left foot. Bringing it out of defence, Tasman's, but no, it's a free kick, I think. He's paid the free kick, not out on the full. High hit on the Tasman player there. And he'll get the ball to bring it in now. He's called it FAD, has he? So Boyd McCurry will take the kick.
No, it's the young fella with the coloured boots again. Oh, no, it's not. You're right.
No, it's Boyd McCurry because that's what he was signalling down the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Now it was definitely Boyd's kick.
Yep. You're right.
I think a few of the Lincoln South supporters getting a little vocal over there, Sinkers.
I think they smell blood in the water.
I think there's more than blood in the water. It's tried run around a boundary line, but Collins just couldn't keep it in. Tried hard. He's tried hard all day. Certainly their best player, along with Harris, you think?
Yes.
I think Dylan George has battled hard in ruck all day as well. Bad throw there. Can't take it up in the air. It'll be called play on. Collins underneath it. Takes it. Well done. Gutsy stuff. He had no prior opportunity there. He's the only one that wanted the footy. Good effort there by young Jacob Collins. Getting dark out here now. Might have to put the lights on. Ball goes up, comes down. Tasmans take the ball forward. He's trying hard to keep moving it forward. Does it well. Now Lincoln South very quickly. That will go out of play on the full. A free kick to Tasmans. Who'll take the ball into their forward line. I think this game needs a couple of goals from Tasmans things. What do you reckon?
The trouble is Tasmans have been in the game a bit, but when South have got on top, they've got too many consecutive goals in a row. Like,
yep.
So instead of it just being one goal to...
They've got a real run on, haven't they?
Yeah, so they've been getting stretches of 3 or 4 in a row.
And that's again with young players, they don't know how to change things around and change it up and play different sort of a game. So that happens when you've got a very young side.
Yeah, well, Hall did it about 3 or 4 times in a row there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Just man in front and bang.
It's just a mismatch over there. Ball comes out. Lincoln South breaking away. Looks like Jolly, is it? Gets the ball over. I'm not sure who that is.
20.
That's a Montgomery, I reckon.
Yeah, Blake.
Taylor's got has an awkward bounce. Toby Casanova against Big Kieran Hall.
Oh, he got his hands to it.
Good tackle. Hall gets it. Big Mitch Hall. He's got a snap.
He's got his 7th.
Number 7. Here it is. Number 7 for Hall. Good snap. That's the second goal for the quarter. They need now 16 goals 8 to Tasman's 4 goals 6.
He's a big, strong man.
Well, he used to be a whipper, didn't he?
Really, is that right?
Up and down the wings, just run all day. But he's
and then he
a bit of
and then he had a year with Boston's that he was playing mainly loose in defence all day, and he did that time after time. We get many kicks, but against a side that was getting beaten by a lot of goals. But yeah, he certainly he reckons he likes his full forward bit. 7 goals.
But yeah, in the past he would run 15, 20 k's a day, like
yeah. Run all day.
All day, like not to sometimes to stupid spots, but he would just always.
Yep.
Now Dylan George up, really well tapped down there by Sivertston. That was a Taylor. No, I'm not sure who that was on the left foot. Ball gets through. Buckland back on it, trying to get the ball out. Ball tossed out by Tasmans. Gets the ball quickly onto the boot, out into the open space. Smith running on it, bad bounce. Daniel didn't take the footy with him there at all. Good spoil there by Dylan George. The ball comes down on the ground again. Tasman's in there, South's in there. Bit of a soccer off. Levi had the ball on the string. Here we go now. That's Montgomery, kicks it up. Can't take the mark, drew it. Gets up. Sivertston gets the ball, has a shot, has a ping for goal, but he's missed that. 1 point only. They go to 16 goal 9. Toby Casanova plays on quickly. Kicks it, goes out the back. Dylan George gets the ball out wide to Collins. Collins runs, and he can run. Ball looking out wide for a young fella there. Can't take the mark. Body there. Well done by the Lincoln South defence. Knocked the ball back the other direction. Now Tasman's back in on the ball. Gets the ball out. Collins again. He's tackled. High? Got a high tackle, I think. He's certainly tried hard all day, this young fella.
Yeah, he's on right.
Goes deep into the pocket. Not sure who he's found there.
Is that Plugger?
Yep.
Yeah, it's Plugger Harris. I think he's way too far. It goes back in for Collins. Collins plays on. Goes to go around. Looking out wide now. Who's he got?
Beautiful kick.
Yeah. Tyson Collins. This is his older brother. Hasn't done a lot today. He can make up for it though. 1 kick. Hopefully he puts this through. Giving it a ride, but she's going to go away to the left. And a point only for the Roosters. They move to 4-7. Kicks a short kick in there to is that Samuel Bear, or ball goes back. Montgomery again. No, that might be
Shitterbeer.
That's Shillerbeer, running like a startled gazelle.
Good mark. Good kick.
That was young Dinnison again, I think. Good spoil there on the Tasman player. Picked up, good recovery from South. Ball comes out loose now. It's under the pack. And the umpire says, no, it was the ball. He's waiting for it to come out, and it does come out. South, take the ball away. Up forward, Hall in the air. No, can't take it. Waiting behind, picks it up. Gets away, gets a good handball out. Here we go, South in a good position here. He's had a shot.
He got it.
It's a beautiful goal. Can you pick that up, Sinkers, for me? Is it Druitt?
It looks like a bit of a wobbler.
I'm pretty sure it was Druitt, I reckon. I'm going to give it to him anyway, that's his first for the day. I'm going to give it to Druitt.
Is that his first, is it?
Yep. 21? Yeah, that was him.
So when did Vladge retire? Last year?
What, playing?
No, 3 years ago, 3 or 4.
Goodness me, he must.
I played for Tasmans as well. I played in a premiership with him in the reserves.
So did I.
He played. He played. Oh, he wouldn't have played for Boston's.
No.
He wouldn't have played for Mally's. He played for everyone else, didn't he?
Taken
Yep.
out of the air by Shillerbeer then. Taken on by Tasmans. That was Johnson.
Yeah, Vladge came to Tasmans from Marble
Back in
Range.
again, gets the handball out. Here they go. Here's Collins. Looks short and finds. No, it's not Harris. Not sure who it is. It's getting a bit dark here near the lights. Not sure who this is for the Tasman player, but it might be. Is it Jackson's? No, it's not. Not left footer, right footer. No, not sure. He has a line. It doesn't matter because he's got nowhere near. It's a point only. Another point goes on the Tasman score. Long kick from the fullback. Oh, Shillerbeer up. Comes down to the ground. Young Tasman, there's Boyd, gets it out. No, ball comes back to Lincoln South. Good forward handball. Madden gets the ball long, looking for another Lincoln South. Oh, he drops what he should have taken. Hall picks it up. No, yes, it was Hall. And passes in to the middle. Is this Wilkes again?
Wilkins, yep.
Wilkins. So Wilkins now lining up for his second. You bagged him before. What are you going to do this time?
Oh, I'm going to have to go against him again.
Comes in now. No, he's certainly going too far away, that one. That's only a point. Good call, Sinkers. You got one right for the day. Good work, mate. Ball comes to ground. South tries to run away with it, but the umpire says, no, you're not getting away with that. It's out of bounds. Young boundary umpire now throwing it in. Buckland's in there with a big Kieran Hall. Big Kieran just stands there like a man mountain. Bucky tries to put him out. Collins gets it onto his boot. Oh, you got to take it clean, son. Bad, good tackle though, good recovery. Now Pratt. Umpire lets him go. Oh, that's just about out. What's the umpire call?
Plenty of advice over there.
Oh yes, they're getting plenty of help. Umpire's giving it a free kick to Lincoln South. South McDonald hasn't done a lot this quarter. He's still probably best on ground, but
Good mark.
Tasman player, good mark.
He's done all right there, fella.
Yeah, the young fellas have done really well. They battled hard against the odds, and they certainly haven't stopped trying, which is great. Ball now, centre wing. Oh, no one takes the mark. Everyone misses. South on the ball. Horton takes it clean, gets the handball on. Lovely positioning. That's a beautiful spot.
Good talk. That's Druitt.
There's Druitt again, looking for his. This will be his second goal.
Looking to make up for dropping that other one, I think.
Tell you who was not on your goal kicking list today, which is surprising. Young Bryant hasn't
No.
goal today. He's been very good normally, but he's been a bit quiet today.
Yep.
Doesn't look good off the boot. No, 1 point only. Didn't kick through it, Sinkers.
No.
Tried to put it through the goals. Frost now to bring it back in for the Roosters. Leeds running everywhere. He's not really looking around. He plays on now, straight up the middle. Oh, yeah, he grabbed his Guernsey. Dylan couldn't get there, and Carey just said, "Oh, you just pull me back, I'll take the free kick." Looks out wide. Big Kieran Hall. You don't get any shorter during the day, do you? And this big fella, he's a giant of a man.
You're well put together.
Yeah, he's played a lot of footy, very experienced. He lining up now for his, I reckon he's third. It's a goal.
He's third, is it?
No, it's his second. So that's only his second, Kieran. Another goal to South, their fourth goal for the quarter. They lead now 18 goal, 13 to Tasmans 4 goal 6. They haven't scored this quarter, Tasmans. So it's pushing the odds. They're battling hard, but they just can't get it down forward often enough to get on the board. Backline's battling their heart out all day.
And the kids have played really well.
Yeah, the kids have certainly, they can hold their heads high.
Yeah.
They really have battled hard.
Yeah.
Up goes the ball. Good tap down there from South, but Tasman's on it. That's young Thompson again. Ball goes forward. Tasmans pick up the ball, get the handball out. He runs clear. Oh, that's the problem. Those handballs just put them in trouble. They're handballing from trouble into more trouble. Get another one. Tasmans get the ball out. Gets the ball on the boot straight to the Lincoln South player. He goes out wide looking for McDonald. He takes the mark. Good strong mark. Best on ground still in my opinion.
Called him a few times today.
Yeah. Now out wide, and there's another mark to Lincoln South. I'm not sure who this might be. Kenny, is it? Not sure, too far away.
Yep.
Up forward. There's plenty of big players up there. Ball comes in. Oh, ball bounces. Good smarted by the Roosters. Good pressure there. Ball comes out now. Well, he can't quite take the mark, Carey. Dylan George on his left foot, looking out wide. Tasmans, I can't take the mark. Oh, well, gets the handball out. Another handball. Well played, Tasmans. Ball now from Collins, out wide. Looking for
Max
Harris. No, couldn't take the mark. Back on it. Gets the ball out. Ball comes clear. South's in there. Young Tasman player. Put his body on the line. Well done, young fella. Well done. And holds the ball in at centre half forward for Tasmans on their few forward entries for this quarter. Umpire throws the ball up. They need to find someone with clean hands, but Souths do it. The ball comes out now. All clear. Guess who? Levi McDonald. Pumps the ball forward again. Big Kieran Hall. Out positions, out manoeuvres. Big Bucky and does it. Now Kieran Hall going over the top. Oh,
Brother. Number 8.
looking for number 8. He has had it on a string today, just like Levi McDonald. But it's that Levi McDonald work. He's been getting the ball up there all the time. That's why I think you've got to go for the boy that gets him the ball all the time. He's had lots of opportunities, but he's done it well. There's no doubt. He's a very, very close second in my opinion. But I've got to give it to McDonald. That's number 8.
Dog day.
So it's 8 for Hall, is it?
8 for Kieran Hall. He's had a big day out.
I don't reckon he would have kicked
Is that Kieran or his brother?
No, that's his brother Mitchell.
Mitch.
Yeah, well, sorry, so it's 8 for Mitchell or?
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 for Mitchell, yeah.
And 2 to Hall, so 10 between them.
10 between
Between
them.
the brothers.
Yep.
I don't reckon he would have kicked too many bags in his time, Mitchell.
No, I wouldn't have thought.
It would have maybe 4s or 5s, but
Yep.
Oh, he wouldn't have too many 4s and 5s either, I wouldn't have thought.
No, probably not.
Where's he normally play?
Midfield. Ball goes up. Dylan George gets the tap straight down to Levi McDonald. What a surprise. Ball comes out. Oh, the lad didn't take it in his hands, but good recovery. Buckland gets the ball back. Ball comes down. South grab the ball. Lovely little step there. Oh, he tripped. He tricked himself. Collins gets the ball out. Tasmans, George looking short, goes over the top. Here's a chance for him. They muck each other up. Tasman player can't get it. That's Ben Daniels, I think. Ball comes out. Good smother. It was Boyd McCurry. The ball comes back in. Oh, Carey bodied out beautifully. Now Dylan George gets the ball over the top. Good handball. Toby right out wide, looking for, doesn't find the Tasman player. He can't quite get there. That's
Well done, great.
Bit holding the ball, that one.
holding the ball. Good tackle. Collins just again couldn't get the mark and then tried to get around. That was the end of that. So that's Taylor, is it?
Yep, Coleman Taylor.
Taylor now kicks forward out right in front of the commentary spot here. Big kick, Kieran Hall can't take it. Yeah, neither can Wilkins. Wilkins back on it quickly. That's a throw, umpire.
You're right.
Umpire's going to throw it in. Big Kieran Hall and Bucky right in front of our commentary spot here. Wilkins ends up going up, takes the ball. Collins, that man again, Levi McDonald. He just keeps knocking it forward. He has absolutely been amazing today. Good, oh, that's a throw. Bucky picks it up. Buckland gets it out, and Madden will mark this. No, can't. Oh, well trapped, beautifully trapped. Done well, Madden, centre half forward. Horton can't take the mark, recovers, gets the handball out. Good tackle. Umpire says play on. Ducks out of that Schillerbeer on his right side, but that's a point, and that's another point to the Lincoln South side. Frosty. No, it's not Frost this time. I'm not sure who that is, but it goes to Frost. So the kicking came into Frost. He goes out wide across the centre wing. And that's another good mark from the Tasman side over there. Not too sure who that is from this distance. Kicks long. Toby Wright maybe. Oh, nearly a good mark from Tasman there. Ball knocked on. South back on it first. Kicks the ball round the corner. Up it goes. Tasman player taken out of the contest there. Down on the ground there, and umpire says, late in the day, we're not going to muck around, we'll toss it up. Game really in the ends now. Singers nearly wouldn't be far away from finishing. No. Ball comes. Umpire's got a free kick to Tasmans. Dylan George, he's battled hard all day as well. Ball goes over the top. Oh, can't take the mark. And South through Madden, rebound, coming now. Big Kieran Hall, he's roving the ball, that's how confident he is at the moment. He gets it back again, dodges, brings it out wide to guess who? Levi McDonald. McDonald now looks short and finds Brody Druitt. Druitt now. Druitt goes forward looking, ball comes to ground. Good tackle by Frost. Oh, Tasman's fumbling and mumbling and bumbling. And umpire says, I'll have it. Umpire Staunton. Oh, he's a bit of cramp there, the young fella in the hammy. And there's the final siren as we speak. So 19 goals. I make it about 19-14 to 4 goals, 6. So a comprehensive win to Lincoln South, and Singers South will be very happy with that win. Good percentage booster as well. So unfortunately the Roosters in their 75th year celebration today couldn't get the job done. Your best for Lincoln South?
Levi McDonald. Mitchell Hall with his 8, I suppose. Carey for the first.
Carey, first half, he was very good, wasn't he? Samuel Bear I thought was pretty good all day.
Yep.
Wilkes was good as well. You had many, many good players. You could just about go through the whole side. No. And of course, Mitchell Hall right up there with 8 goals for the day, so he's fantastic. The Tasman, I still would have to give Jacob Collins their best. He battled all day. Justin Thompson really tried hard in the second half. Boyd McCurry was good at times. Frosty battled hard in the back lines, but he was against it. Brent Harris, again, you mentioned him during the day. Dylan George, he battled very, very hard again in ruck. But look, all in all, a comprehensive win to the Lincoln South side, and you'll be looking forward to the rest of the season.
Thanks very much, boys. Thanks very much, Johnny. Good effort. Fantastic. Beeps. Excellent. Good job. There you go. Excellent. Thanks, boys.